Module 2, Monitoring and Evaluation Frameworks and Project Planning. First module overview. Module 2 focuses on the design, structure, and implementation of monitoring and evaluation M&E frameworks within government projects, while Module 1 introduced foundational concepts and principles of M&E. Module 2 moves into practical application, emphasizing how structured frameworks and systematic project planning enhance efficiency, accountability, and impact. This module is critical for understanding how to translate government policies, project objectives, and program goals into measurable outcomes. You will explore advanced frameworks, including the Logical Framework Approach, LFA, Theory of Change, TOC, Results-Based Management, RBM, and other internationally recognized models. The module emphasizes alignment between M&E systems and government project cycles, ensuring that monitoring and evaluation is not a separate activity, but integrated into every stage of project planning, implementation, and reporting. 2. Objectives of Module 2. By the end of this module, you will be able to develop comprehensive M&E frameworks for government projects, integrate M&E into the project planning and implementation cycle, identify and select appropriate indicators to measure outputs, outcomes, and impacts, understand and apply results-based management approaches, utilize baseline data, targets, and benchmarks for effective project tracking. Apply logical frameworks and theories of change to visualize project pathways, recognize practical challenges in framework implementation, and propose solutions. 3. Module Content A. Introduction to M&E Frameworks. An M&E framework is a structured tool that guides the collection, analysis, and reporting of project data. It ensures that project goals and objectives are clearly defined. Indicators are measurable, realistic, and linked to desired outcomes. Monitoring and evaluation processes are systematically conducted. Frameworks provide the blueprint for assessing project performance, enabling stakeholders to track progress, learn from experiences, and make data-driven decisions. B. Key elements of an M&E framework project. Objectives and goals. Clearly defined goals aligned with government policies and development agendas. Distinguishing short-term outputs, medium-term outcomes, and long-term impacts. Indicators. Tools for measuring progress toward objectives. Must be SMART, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Types include input indicators, resources used, process indicators, activities performed, output indicators, immediate results, outcome indicators, medium-term effects, impact indicators, long-term societal effects, data sources and collection methods, administrative records, surveys, interviews, focus group discussions, and digital monitoring tools, ensuring data quality, reliability, and timeliness. Baseline and targets. Baseline data, initial reference point before project implementation, targets, expected results within a specific time frame, assumptions and risks, identifying external factors that may influence project success, developing mitigation strategies for potential challenges. 4. Learning outcomes of Module 2. Upon completing Module 2, you will be able to design comprehensive M&E frameworks aligned with government project objectives, select and develop appropriate indicators for outputs, outcomes, and impacts. Apply LFA, 2C, and RBM in project planning and assessment. Integrate M&E processes into the entire project lifecycle. Identify challenges in framework implementation and propose practical solutions. Utilize baseline data, targets, and assumptions for evidence-based project management. 4. Learning outcomes of Module 2. Upon completing Module 2, you will be able to design comprehensive M&E frameworks aligned with government project objectives. Select and develop appropriate indicators for outputs, outcomes, and impacts. Apply LFA, 2C, and RBM in project planning and assessment. Integrate M&E processes into the entire project lifecycle. Identify challenges in framework implementation and propose practical solutions. Utilize baseline data, targets, and assumptions for evidence-based project management.